Good morning, Reading Elementary. Welcome to Wednesday, November 29th.
Already.
Everyone should be in class, ready for instruction to begin. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas out here. I see a very nice looking brand new Christmas tree out in the hallway here, one on stage. Mrs. Kaiser and Mrs. Moore, our resident fluffers, are going to get those trees looking pretty for us today. So thank you, Mrs. Moore, and thank you, Mrs. Kaiser. Thank you to our PTO for providing these wonderful Christmas trees. If you know a PTO member, thank a PTO member because they make it look a lot more pretty around here in the holiday season. Couple of quick announcements from me. This in from the cafeteria. It's come to my attention that we have some kids who are borrowing and sharing food with one another in the cafeteria. Guys, I know it seems like a silly rule because sharing is caring, right? When we teach you that all the time. But when it comes to sharing our food, that's a little bit different with food allergies and with different things that we need to make sure that we have a little bit more control over. So I'm asking all of you to not share your food with one another. If a student tries to take something off your plate or if somebody wants to make a switch with you, tell them Mr. Bush says that's off limits. Blame me. I'm sorry. I'm the bad guy. No more sharing or borrowing of one another's food, okay? Thanks for listening. Hey, NWEA testing's coming up next week. Remember that really fun convo we did where we got everybody in the gym together and we played some games and we had a lot of fun? Teachers are telling me that it would be good to tell you guys ahead of time what we're going to be looking for this time around. And we're going to be looking at student growth, okay? So a couple of things. You're going to be setting some goals in your classroom. Pretty much, if you are somebody who meets your goal, you're going to get like a ticket and we're going to put it into a bucket and we're going to draw those things live at our next convo. So everyone has the same level playing field, no matter how high, low, or middle you scored last time. All you need to do is grow and you need to meet your goal. And then we're going to be drawing from those kiddos' names out of the bucket at our next convo. That'll be sometime after Christmas, just giving you a heads up on that. It's not coming anytime soon. But the test you're taking is coming up soon, okay? So your growth and meeting your goal is a big, big deal. So good luck to you guys. I look forward to seeing all that progress.
I look forward to that combo, too.
We got to start planning that.
That's right.
Mr. Floyd, he's got some tricks up that big stocking hanging out of his office.
That's right. Weather today, we're going to call it still in Indiana shorts weather.
I know.
It's 59 degrees is what it's supposed to get up to today. Yesterday ended up getting up to almost 64.
Wow.
So it's hard to believe we're almost to December and still having some pretty good weather. I fear, though, that we're going to pay for this later on. So I hope not. Now, Mrs. Henry, she likes the snow. I do not.
like the cold.
So not me. So
I know. I just for a little bit.
Okay.
Hornet hooray. As Trayshawn Hawkins was walking into the building this morning after getting off the bus, he said he finished Lexia. So I thought that was definitely
That's awesome.
a Hornet hooray.
Stingers.
We got
Trayshawn,
another one.
Stingers up.
Callie Meek.
Callie Meek.
Me, finish
Hornet
like
hooray, Stingers up for that for her as well.
Speaking of that, real quick, teachers, if you don't have those kids that are finishing, get with Mrs. Stahl. We'll get them onto Lexia Strategies, which is the next program for those high-achieving Lexia finishers. We have a new program for them. Good stuff.
Very good. My last thing here, a joke, and then I'm going to pass it to Mrs. Henry. What do we call funny mountains?
It's been a geography week in the health department.
What do you call a funny mountain?
I feel like this is an easy one.
Yeah, it is.
Mountain Dew? Mountain. I don't know. That's not
We
very
call
funny.
it hilarious. Hilarious.
I would've never got it.
Hilarious.
We need
Love
to
it.
notice that.
I am. We're going to start to bring in symbols.
Yes.
Mrs. Henry,
Sound effects.
what do we got today?
You know what? I didn't look at lunch today. That'll be a surprise for me too. Oh, it's a good one. Bosco cheese sticks, marinara dipping sauce, golden corn, veggie choice, and fruits. I know that's a crowd favorite. 2 birthdays today. Noy McPherson in Mrs. Mellencamp's class and Dixie Jones in Mrs. Murphy's class.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, guys.
This is the part of the show where we were going to do some kind of fun skit today. It turns out that we didn't have any creative ideas this morning. So.
Well, you know what we were going to do? You were going to say,
yeah.
I was going to say, Mr. Bush, we're going to have Spirit Wear Day tomorrow. And you were going to say, I don't have anything to wear, you know,
Don't.
for spirit wear. And then I was going to say, well, you're in luck, right? Because we are taking orders right now.
When
right.
are those
For
due,
Spirit
Mr.
Week.
Floyd?
They're due Friday. They're due Friday, which gives you time to then go
Yeah.
home, still
So-
take that order form. And there's a rumor out there. There's a rumor that those that get the Mr. Floyd 100% chance of awesomeness, they say that if you buy the Mr. Floyd shirt, that you will grow to be as tall as Mr. Floyd.
What?
It's a
I'm
rumor.
getting it.
I think I read it on the internet, so it's got to be true.
That might reduce sales.
No, that's true.
And,
Never mind.
you know,
Scrap that.
Kids are going to be jealous if
Yeah.
they didn't get that shirt.
Yeah, when I start wearing the Stingers Up shirt, you're going to wish
Sure,
that you had
indeed.
gotten
They
that.
are.
Okay. Well, and they make great holiday gifts for brothers
right.
and sisters.
And there's a holiday coming up that would be very fitting for.
Yep.
That's right.
Yep.
Okay.
Ho, ho, ho. Okay.
See, we didn't plan a skit, but we pulled it off.
We pulled it off. All right. You guys are probably ready to learn a lot of things. So let's say our ready motto together.
I am respectful. I am responsible. I am a ready leader.
Please join us in the pledge in a moment of silence. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Halfway through the week, keep those stingers up.
Spirit wear, fingers up.
Get it. Friday.